Happy day, students! I hope all of you are staying safe inside your homes, and I am sure all of you are getting bored. Hi, I am Sumalata, your 6th grade English teacher. Children, let me ask you a question. What will you do whenever you are free and feeling bored? Either you play or you draw and paint. Am I correct, children? Today, we are going to learn an interesting lesson from Gulmohar. The name of the lesson is Meeting Cezanne. This story is written by Sir Michael Morpurgo. Sir Michael Morpurgo is an English author, poet, and playwright. He is best known for his novels and stories for children. Between the years of 2003 and 2005, he was named as Children's Laureate of United Kingdom. He was won several awards for his work. Children, how many of you know about Paul Cézanne, a famous artist? Let me show some facts about him. Cézanne was born on January 19, 1839 in France. He entered law school but he did not like it. He studied law and art at the same time. Cézanne wanted to be an artist but his parents did not allow him to do. Later, he became an impressionist. Cézanne's art was misunderstood. People laughed at his art. He did not understand why people are laughing at his work. Cézanne invented a new way of painting, but he was not very confident about his work. Cézanne had a hard time being around people. Many other artists considered Cézanne to be a genius person. Cézanne painted simple shapes. His work was simple and flat. He is used to color to create form. He painted over 200 still life paintings. Paul Cézanne painted for 40 years. In that time, he created more than 900 oil paintings and more than 400 watercolors. He took his time and examined his subject from many angles. Cézanne's paintings were constructed based on his observations. Children, some of his famous works you can see here. Now let us move on to the story. This story is very touching because the speaker is the child protagonist narrating from his point of view. The title is justified because it preserves the suspense that is built around the artist. The theme is that a person is great because of what he is as a person and not because of the name he has made for himself, children. I'll give you the gist of the story. This story is about a young boy named Yannick. He gets a chance to go and spend time with his uncle's family during summer. Yannick soon begins to enjoy his stay with his uncle's family, helping his uncle to run the village inn. One day there was a noise in the inn. His cousin Amandine mentioned to Yannick about a famous man who was going to visit the inn and had to be treated well. Yannick knows only that the client to be entertained that evening, but he does not know the identity of the person. However, he was happy that the man was pleased with the dessert he had made. After the man and all the guests left, Yannick had crushed and thrown into the fire the tablecloth which was used for special clients without realizing that he'd had a sketch from the customer, a famous artist who drew on the tablecloth as a tip if he liked the food. Amandine, his cousin, shouted at Yannick in front of everyone for throwing the tablecloth into the fire. Meanwhile, Uncle Bruno, who came in to see what happened, he told Amandine that Yannick did not know he was wrong in tossing the tablecloth into the fire. She had not told him about the artist's way of sketching on the tablecloth to show his approval of their service. Amandine accepted her mistake and apologized to Yannick. Yannick wanted to make amends for upsetting his cousin Amandine, so he decided to meet the famous painter who sketched tablecloth he had thrown into the fire. He wanted to get a new painting from him and gift it to Amandine because he wanted to see her happy. The next morning, he started traveling through the village and thick forest, and finally he met an old man who had come to the inn. He explained the purpose of his visit. The old man readily agreed to his request and painted sailing boats for Yannick and signed it as Picasso. This came as a surprise to Yannick as he had all the while believed that he was Mr. Cezanne, the famous painter. From this story, it also shows Picasso's humility and sense of self worth is not being upset with the child interacting with him as he was Cezanne. Now, from the story, the learning outcomes are like this. We should appreciate the innocence of the child speaker, examine the goodness in each of the characters. We can identify the artist as a great man. Also, we can note the talent of a great artist. In this lesson, children, what did you learn from the story? Yes, the title is justified because it preserves the suspense that is built up around the artist. Cezanne was the usual visitor who is catered to as a special client over there. But it is only at the end that we get to know that the special guest that day happened to be Picasso. It also shows Picasso's humility and sense of self worth is not being upset with the child interacting with him as if he was Cezanne. Thank you, children.